you've had a long relationship with Cash Money.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you featured Lil Wayne.
I featured Lil Wayne first, motherfucker, in 1999, which means the record had to be recorded in 1998. Yeah. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
So in 1998, you featured Lil Wayne when he was like a little kid, pretty much.
Right. Yeah. I had him on the album. Yep. The album came out in 1998, 2000. Yes, it's true.
And Wayne's done features for you.
Yes. Yes.
Baby's always cleared the features.
Yes, he has.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
he don't hit you on the head the way he does everybody else.
Like, thank God. Thank God. I was scared one day.
Wayne even shows up in your videos.
Yes, Wayne even. The day that Wayne showed up in my video, I heard he didn't show up at J Lo's video for $250,000. He dissed her. He didn't go to her. So obviously I didn't have $250,000. So for him to show up to my video it was an honor, and that was done on Wayne's behalf and Mac Main. Yeah, that happened. Yep.
How do you feel about them being at odds right now?
It's fucked up. Yeah. It's fucked up because I had just said this story. Like, when I got to Def Jam, and I have to relate it to, I can't relate it to no street shit. I'm gonna relate it to me being on Def Jam. I got to Def Jam. I loved Leo Combs. Leo Combs, the first time Leo Combs ever met me, he said, "Where you at?" I said, "Shooting a video." He said, "I'll be there in an hour." He didn't ask me what video. He didn't ask me what state. He didn't ask me what borough. He said, "Where you at?" I said, "I'm shooting a video." He said, "I'll be there in an hour." To me, I would have signed anything, Leo. Like, he had me from that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't say, "What artist you filming a video with?" He just came. Leo shows up. Leo said to me, "Why the hell is Penalty Records doing better than me?" This is when I was on Penalty. He's like, "Why is Penalty Records doing better than me?" He thought I was like a partner with N.O.R.E. I was like, "I have no idea." He went and did his research. He was like, "It's not Penalty, it's you." Okay. So Leo had a plot from the beginning to get me to Def Jam. Leo did it. When I came to Leo, I met Kevin Liles. I met Todd Moskowitz. I met Randy Acker. I met Rob Love. I met Mike Kaiser, Julie Greenwald. I hope I said everybody. But that team right there was my favorite team. Like, everybody was on point, from Shantae Bacon, doing the marketing and promotion. Everything was there. Now, it's all gone. And even if you see Leo running 300, he might have Kevin Liles. He might have Todd Moskowitz, but just that Mike Kaiser element is missing, or the Rob Love or the Randy Acker. So now when I see Cash Money, which I haven't seen in a while, just for me to read what's going on, it's depressing, because I look at them all as a squad. That lets you know, man, money is it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing, and I just don't understand it. I wish them the best. I wish they could work it out, because I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I have no solution.
Yeah.
I have no suggestion. I just think if you could make it right, if there's one thing to do, if there's one move to make on anybody's behalf, is to reconcile, because and if it's just Wayne, you gotta make Wayne happy, man. Yeah. I don't see no other way around it. It's like, even if, let's say Wayne, which I wouldn't think he would, but even if Wayne was wrong, it's like, still, like, make Wayne happy, man. Like, it's like the Lakers just paid Kobe Bryant a couple of years ago all this money, and everybody's like, well, he's not getting to the championship, and he's not, fuck that.
Still Kobe.
That loyalty deserves, like, I'm an artist, so I'm pro artist. When I look at it, it's like, you have to make it right. There's no other way around it.
How do you feel about, Young Thug being affiliated with Baby, and then originally trying to call his album the Carter 6, and then having to change it to sort of a lame Barter 6, and
right.
and I feel like, you heard stories about what happened in Atlanta. There was there was the bus shooting, and I don't know if Young Thug was involved in that at all, but I did hear that Young Thug tried to approach Wayne at his tour bus and stuff like that. And
Word?
That's what I heard.
I definitely didn't hear that part.
Yeah, I heard that. But
it clearly couldn't have been that night. because that night I believe Young Thug was in Louisiana. I believe, I'm not sure, because those blogs came out pretty much the same day.
Was it?
Yeah. I mean, the blogs came out the same day, so I don't know when it happened.
I'm not sure. It seemed, but I was seeing tweets like, yo, Young Thug try to go on Wayne's tour bus. I was hearing stories.
Wow, I
was hearing stories. Like I said, I don't know, but I was hearing stories. But regardless of the specifics of shit, it's very clear that Young Thug is trying to go for Wayne's spot. And you've seen this historically in hip hop.
I've seen it happen. I've seen
over from Busy being Kool Moe D to LL Cool J and Kool Moe D to 50 Cent and Ja Rule. Like what am I? There's always.
But from Nas to Rakim, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people felt like Nas was the new Rakim.
Right, but Nas never went at Rakim.
That's what you mean. You mean like going at
a new artist going after a big established artist to try to, I mean, shit. K-Slade went at Clue. You've seen it in hip hop. Over and over again, the new hot dude, and I remember even K-Slade was saying, it's like, you could get faster to the top by going after the top guy, especially if the top guy responds.
Right.
It backfires sometimes, like Cannabis and LL Cool J.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It does backfire sometimes.
Right.
But it's very clear that Young Thug is following that recipe.
I think Young Thug really admires Wayne.
He does.
He doesn't admire him in a way like I admire Mayweather. Like I admire Mayweather so much I don't even want to be around him. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want him to ever let me down. So I think he admires him in the Allen Iverson Jordan way. Where I admire you, but if I get a chance, I would try to take your spot. Now, there's nothing wrong with that as long as it's for the sport.
Yeah.
The minute any violence, any gunplay, any suck my dick, or unless y'all playing like that. Now, at the end of the day, we don't know how Wayne feels, and now we're starting to realize how Wayne feels.
I mean, for example, if who's a new Queens rapper?
I totally forgot their names, but go ahead. I get your point.
So let's just say that they named their album The War Report.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it. But I wouldn't like it. I don't like.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm so old. I'm so old and stubborn. I'm only 37, but I don't like when people touch my records without calling me.
That's what I'm saying. So when you call your album, when you're about to drop the Carter 5, and someone decides to call their album the Carter 6, and they're dead ass serious with that shit.
But you got to understand, up until this point, now I have no inside information.
Yeah.
Right? I have no inside.
We're just talking.
I'm just talking. Up until we heard Wayne say, there ain't no Carter 6, it was kind of seeming like the illest marketing move, because I kind of thought they was going to go like this. We all lied to you motherfuckers. It's all us. Like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of thought that.
But it wasn't.
Until we heard, because it did kind of seem like it was set up that way, because you got to realize at the time when Young Thug was first saying it, he was saying it next to Baby when Wayne and Baby was still kicking it. So it did look like it was set up together.
Nah. Wayne and Baby were not.
No. Look, there's an interview. Rob Marksman, MTV. He did with Young Thug, and he says, "Are you still gonna name it
Carter 6?"
Carter 6, and he says, "I'm not sure now because Wayne looks like he's doing more music." And at that time, with Birdman sitting next to him, everybody was all cool. So for me, looking from the outside in, it looked like maybe, because Birdman's a smart guy. He's a smart guy. You know what I mean? So I always thought like maybe they pulling the Sis Niddlebomb skills and gonna be like, hey, we tricked all you motherfuckers. But it doesn't look like that right now. It does not look like that.
And he actually had to legally change it, I guess.
That's what I'm hearing. I don't think Universal was having that. I don't think Wayne went to Universal and was like, yo, I'm thinking Universal, that's their intellectual property. But you know what the Carter series does for Universal? I wouldn't be surprised if Universal stepped in and said that, because that's really what's happening. That's really what's going to happen at the end of the day. Like Wayne, I know Wayne personally. Wayne is a great guy. The fact about Wayne is an artist. If you make Wayne happy, I'm telling you, he'll give you 500 albums. He's a studio gymnast. I don't want to call him a studio rat. I don't like that word. So he's a studio gymnast. I remember just, you know, having the studio and just going to a club and coming back and just seeing Wayne still out there skating and just like, and then going in and having bars, and then I'll come back to another, and he just loved to stay in the studio. Like, so I just feel like if I was Birdman, I don't know what there is. I don't know what the problem is, because no matter what we think it is, it could be something totally different. It could be shit brewing. It's something to say when you say, oh, he dropped his lawsuit here, but he picked it up in New Orleans. Right. It's something to say about that. I don't really want to be involved. I really wish them the best. But the only suggestion I could make, I'm sure people maybe not take it, but me, if I was Birdman Jr., I was Birdman, if I was Baby, if I'm #1 stunner, playboy, I would go above and beyond what I was to do. To one, say sorry to Wayne. Whatever you did, you pissed him off. And if it's all about money, then give it. Because if I have an issue with you and I say, Vlad, you took my Jordans in 1989. And I'm saying, and I keep using that. 1989, you took my Jordans. And you come to me with a new Jordan sneaker box with 16 Jordans in there.
So here you go.
Here you go. Then I got a choice now. I just don't like you. I just don't like, because if I still got beef with you after you replaced these 16 Jordans, I'm sorry. You're right. I shouldn't have took them out the garbage when you was hiding them from your mom's, because, you know, I took them and I wanted to wear them to San Francisco. And now if you come and you give above and beyond what you took from me, I really can't beef with you. So if it's really all about the money, then settle that. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. But if not, if it's deeper than that, then that's their business. And I really wish them the best. Mac Main is one of the best CEOs. He's probably the only CEO/president of something that never lied to me. Like if he said, yo, Tuesday, 3 o'clock, we're gonna go play ball with Justin Bieber and whatever, you know. Tuesday at 3 o'clock, them niggas was out there playing ball with Justin Bieber. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's a real honorable guy, and that's Wayne's right-hand man. Wayne, I told Wayne when he shot the video for me, I said, yo, my kids think I'm cooler now. He said, your kids don't know who you are. I'm like, not really. So Wayne went and shot his scene and went and grabbed his skateboard and grabbed my son and had him skateboarding outside. And it's like, I didn't ask Wayne to do that. So you could tell he was raised with honor. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's what real people do. Like, he's looking like, yo, N.O.R.E., I grew up on you, the first person who put me on, from New York at least, put me on the record. Of course, I'm gonna let your kids know I'm fuck with you.
And you know, let me actually tell you something that's kind of interesting. And this is something that I've realized recently. You know, I used to always think that if you help someone on the way up,
right,
once they got there, they always gonna look out for you. Yeah. And I have personally helped a lot of rappers on the way up. And I can tell you that a lot of these rappers, once they started getting the platinum plaques and all that shit,
it changed.
I can't get an interview no more.
Wow.
I don't know whether it's them, their media, whatever else, you know, and it kind of doesn't matter. And I just started realizing, like, you think that everyone's honorable out there,
right?
But that's just not the reality in this business.
But let me not, and not because I'm sticking up for rappers, the race, but because like rappers is his own race right now. Like you could be black, white, and you could be rapper. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Like you look, like a dude said to me, dude I'm doing business with, he said to me, man, all these rappers are fake. And I said, you're saying me, dude. Like, regardless if you think if you say all the rappers, I'm gonna give it to you like this, Vlad. It's not just rappers. It's just reality. Some people are just fake. You can't blame it on their background. Some people don't remember the person that helped them get up.
Yeah.
You know, fortunate enough for me, I do. You know what I'm saying? So. I remember Nas giving me I remember Traj putting me on.
Yeah.
Nas comes after that. It wasn't for Traj saying, yo, put me on. Put me and Capone on. Then afterwards, I was in limbo. I was in rap purgatory. I knew nowhere to go. That Firm record, Nas and Jungle, helped me to the next step. And I have to recognize that. You know what I'm saying? But other people are just, it's not that, it's not that they're rappers in this field. They're just scumbags in real life. Right. You know what I'm saying? You could have put them on at McDonald's. You could put them on, they was working at McDonald's, you got them working at Mr. Chow's now. And that same dude might flip on you because his bank account. So I can't blame it on rappers, you know, because like I said, there's rapper race. Yeah. People look at rappers like it's a race now, and it's like they come on, the fucking rappers are doing this, and they'll say it to me like, you know, you're not excluded from that. No, I am. Like, motherfucker, I get money through rap, nigga. Like so, but I would blame it for it's individuals. You know what I'm saying? If we was in a Fortune 500 company, I feel like this would be the same thing. Like people use you to be the president. Then once they become the president, they forgot when they was an intern. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is, man. I don't cry about it because I feel at the end of the day, look, it ain't like I didn't get nothing out of it back then. You know what I mean? You know, and I continue to own the footage, and as they get bigger, I continue to make money off of it.
Absolutely.
And it's all good. I just realized that I just need to alter my business.
Yeah, it's fucked up to say. But that's what jail teaches you. Like that's the first lesson you learn at jail is the guy who comes up to you and says, "Hey, how you doing, man? Yeah, you want a cigarette? Yeah, you want some Core Craft soap? Yo, listen, my dude, you brushing your teeth with state soap? Yo, I'm gonna give you some Colgate." That's what jail teaches you immediately. That guy who just offered you all this was trying to rob you. Or was that guy who just offered you all this was trying to extort you. That guy who just offered you all this was trying to say, yo, you owe me $800. Yeah. I gave you a pack of Newport. It's $100 of Newport in there.
Like the guy that hands you a CD. Like the guy who hands you a CD in Times Square. And you're walking away and say, hey, wait a minute, that's $10.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to say. So that's the first thing. And I don't recommend jail for nobody. But that's the first thing is that everybody is not your friend. So when you get to know there's certain genuine, and there's now, I got these two guys right here. I know these guys from jail. These are my friends from jail. And the first thing they tell you is you can't have a friend from jail. These are my friends. Years. Me and Capone, years. So, yeah, they're right. Most people you meet in jail ain't your fucking friend. And ain't gonna be your friend. You know what I'm saying? And it is just, and if you know how to apply that, you apply that to life. Every artist you meet is not going to be a scumbag neither. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll get used to the scumbag so much, you'll meet a great person, you probably won't give him a chance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, yo, he's a rapper. I'm used to rappers. And we got to grow out of that. Because the rapper race is getting a bad look right now, all right? Word.
I thought he was me one day, you know what I mean? When I heard some shit that I never even fucking, I'm like, when I first got put on and shit, I'm asking myself, when the fuck I do that verse, you know what I mean?
I text him, I said, yo, what the fuck, yo, like that was always something I wanted to do, nigga, you kissed Madonna, nigga. He was like, son, have you ever kissed a fucking 6 million year old pterodactyl?